Hello, hello. Welcome everybody to the Nexus Gaming Series Season 7 Heroic Division. It's the Heroic Division. I'm Mark Zombie. Got my co-host Joe Zombie with his amazing hat, Joe. Where did you get that hat?
Whoa. Mark.
Oh.
It's pretty
Canada?
disclosed information. I can't really say.
Wow.
But yes, it is Canada.
Wow.
Yes, it was Canada.
You know, Canada Day just happened recently, so that's a pretty appropriate hat, I'd say.
I think so, Mark. Was there myself during Canada Day. It
Whoa.
was a fantastic time.
Wow. Well, shit. So, Joe, we got a special game tonight. It's going to be Archon and n0b0 Esprouts going head-to-head in the Heroic Division. The tip of the top, the cream of the crop. I can't wait to get into this series.
Creme de la creme. Delicioso.
Yes, and we're also joined, of course, by our undersea analyst, ThatGreenFish. He's back. We got him tonight. Hashtag bless.
Hold the applause. Thank you, Mark. And I'm the one that's blessed to be here tonight with the Zombie Boys and also our world famous Observer.
Oh, yeah.
Bring him here.
See?
You know, the Observer is kind of like the bass player in the band, where, you know, they don't really get a lot of credit, but they keep the beat going. They do the heavy lifting and keep the groove. So yes, shout outs to Psycho Bear, lovely Observer. It's gonna be framing it up for y'all. But how you doing tonight, Fish?
Doing great, Mark. Doing great. Actually, pumped. I'm pumped. We're here.
Yeah, we're here. We got all the players. We're connected. We're in the lobby. The timer, you know, it's a little scuffed, but it's for a good reason, because we got the map picks and bans. Joe and Fish, we're looking at those right now on the screen here as we see n0b0 Esprouts banning out Alterac Pass and Barax's Holdout. Meanwhile, Archon getting rid of Battlefield of Eternity and Sky Temple, and they are going to be taking us to Volskaya Foundry.
Yeah, Mark. Being on we're casting Heroic Division tonight is I'm psyched to see the meta. Alterac Pass, you said, is banned out. We don't even really see that map at all. In the lower divisions, really, the games we casted at least. So I'm pretty excited to see what these teams have in store.
Yeah, I don't know if I misspoke or you misheard, but we're going to Volskaya Foundry for number 1.
No, I know you said that they banned the Alterac Pass.
Oh yes, correct.
Just seeing the bans.
Oh yeah. And let's take a quick peek-see real fast at the current standings for the Heroic Division. We're about week 5 into the NGS. We're looking at n0b0 Esprouts sitting pretty. They're up there with 12 points total in 3rd place right now. You know, not quite to that miss most skill shots, or like I like to call them, the MVP black of NGS.
Ding, oh dang. That's a big statement. That's a bold statement, Mark.
I cast him once, and all I could think of was Rich and the other boys, an MVP black. But they're going up against Archon, a team that is not to, you know, not to brush off here. This is the Heroic Division. Like I said, the tip of the top, the cream of the crop. So it's going to be an amazing set. And just like that, we're going to get into the draft here.
We should be seeing some pretty spicy bans. These teams most likely did their homework.
Oh, yeah.
See what they pull out for Volskaya.
Let's check in with chat. We got Raven, Dark Fang, Amanda Pandemonia, Pig General. How's it going? Welcome. Hope you guys are having a lovely night.
Pig Gen.
Pig Gen, he's here.
Always good to see Pig Gen. Always good to see.
And right off the bat, Archon getting rid of a n0b0. Definitely a very strong tank. The power of Cocoon and those stuns, especially in the coordination of the Heroic Division. Meanwhile, n0b0 Esprouts firing back with the Sylvanas ban. Also, I think, you know, one of the strongest kind of hyper carry, you know, assassins can be very lethal in her current state. So it makes sense.
Yeah, and then riding along on what you were just saying, Zeratul, not really so much of a hyper carry, but can definitely be lethal in the right hands. Has a lot of utility. Void Prism, obviously.
Oh yeah, a lot of people still swear by it. Void Prism, best ult in the game. It's the the perfect wombo combo setup here. Now, Greenfish, I see one of your #1 fans in the chat. Why don't you go ahead and welcome you know who?
There's so many, Mark. There's so many. We got Amanda, as you said, Big General JCK 500.
JCK 500.
I think you said my #1 fan, right? That Joezombie93 guy. Kappa Kappa.
Whoa.
Welcome to the chat, Joe.
Okay. Okay.
Glad to see you here.
Had to fire back.
That was actually a trick question, Greenfish, because I'm your #1 fan. So, but let's get back into this draft as Johanna gets locked in for Archon. Great first pick, followed up by Anduin Chen. Whew. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness, Anduin Chen.
That combo right there, Mark. That's exactly what we were talking about. The comps, the crazy comps coming out already.
Yeah, Chen is an absolute monster in the current state right now. He is a total solo lane bully. I don't think he's got a bad matchup in the solo lane, and his damage is kind of off the charts.
You see the Thrall coming out, Mark.
Ooh, Thrall
definitely
or
a deadly hero. Yeah, both heroes, deadly.
Yeah, so kind of thinking out loud here, of course, what comes to mind with the alt synergy, we got Earthquake, followed with the Eternal Feast from Orphea. Thrall keeping him locked down and super slow. Meanwhile, Orpheus Chomp just continues as long as it hits a target, so I wonder if we see that coming out. Of course, Sunder is also a phenomenal tool. And I mentioned MVP Rich before, and they were known for running Thrall Sundering with some other crazy wombos.
Yeah, maybe a little Mark Third Eye action coming out now.
I don't know.
I believe.
We've also got BMW Vibe coming in, supporting his team. His favorite player, Visionary, is actually a god.
Damn.
I believe it. In the heroic division, you gotta be a little bit of a deity to compete at this level.
Yeah, they say sometimes people of the state just kind of close their eyes, keyboard levitates, and they just start killing. Crazy.
Yeah, then the next two bands coming in are ETC and Deckard King. Okay. Spicy.
Ooh. Little Jaina Hanzo action.
Okay.
Couple good damage dealers.
Now, Greenfish, anything in particular you're looking out for tonight as the analyst? Anything you hope to see, or any big predictions you might have?
Hey, I'm hoping to see some of these Orphea chomps. I'm a huge fan, especially after seeing them a lot in the past. So, really looking for some good eats.
Yeah, and hold up, Sergeant Hammer. Hello, Sergeant Hammer is in the mix. Wow, okay. Well, Sky Foundry, Sergeant Hammer, I mean, point control seems good. I'd love to see what... Whoa!
Do you think the Stitches was a kind of a hammer?
I don't know. I really don't know.
Dropping the hammer there.
Well, we see some people swapping up on the left side. Maybe just for fun.
Oh, it's not for fun. It's absolutely calculated, Joe, for sure. Having multiple players fill different roles, so you can lock in certain heroes and get more info as the draft evolves, and then swap out.
No, they all swap back to their normal people, I think. Visionaries back to Johanna.
And then it was just for funsies.
I think it was just for funsies. But 100% as you were saying, I've seen it before. We've seen teams do it before. Die for Vision, we know Atlas is good on multiple heroes, etc., etc.
Yeah, we've got some big swangers in here, almost player level. There's player level 2000, a couple close to it, so it's gonna be nuts here.
Do they have jobs, Mark? Or are they just playing house all day? Freaking hero level 2000.
I'm sure they have jobs, Joe. We've also got QT101, or is that L0L coming in? Visionary is trash, getting carried on that team. Wow.
Ooh.
That's what we like. We like it at Spice.
Negative Ghost Rider.
Alrighty, well let's get into this this match here. On the left side, the blue team Archon, Heroic Division NGS best of 3. we've got Fatal Rampage on the Thrall, GTR on the Orphea, Midnight Haze on the Hammer, Visionary, the God on Johanna, and Little Bex on the Stukov.
Woo, and on the right side for n0b0 Esprouts, sorry, we have Virtuoso on the Stitches, Axon on the Hanzo, Yonners on the Jaina, Ray on the Chen, and Bernie Burn on the Anduin.
Yeah, get it right, Joe. It's Esprouts, not esports. Yes, so.
Oh, sorry. Snow Patrol, I know. Sorry.
Throwback.
Oh man, we see that Chen just kind of lamping bottom lane. He's just waiting for the minions. We know where he's going. Other team will probably rotate the other 4.
Yeah, so far, red team here soaking up both top and bottom lanes. A lot of times you'll see, you know, a mid-top rotation between, you know, both teams. And when you kind of move with a purpose, you can really get those minions down super fast.
Yeah, man, just looking at both comps, I don't even know. Like, we got the
I'm curious about the Stitches still, because that's definitely, you know, at least in what I'm accustomed to, not a typical tank you see in the Nexus. And was it a, you know, adaptation? Because of course the hook against Sergeant Hammer could be quite useful. I don't know. Maybe a question for the interview. Who knows?
Yeah, we'll have to write that one down. See.
Hey, don't be taking my idea, Joe.
I got you.
ThatGreenFish, our analyst on the floor of Volskaya Foundry. How does it feel down there, Greenfish? What's the climate like?
Climate, not as much water as I'd hoped for, Mark. But just running the calculator here, still trying to tally up these player levels. My goodness.
Yeah, absolutely. And now we see both teams moving back to their own siege camp here, trying to time that out nicely right before this control point A spawning up someone. Ooh, a nice little invasion moving into the support camp. Can provide a huge advantage for that first control points.
Yeah, props on Virtuoso, kind of sniffing that out. Still goes over to Archon, no big deal.
Yeah, nice. That's going to be a pretty significant advantage there, the heal pulse.
Yeah, first objective about to spawn mid.
Yeah, and looks like we have some players rotating up to top here from Archon, looking to maybe just siege up a little bit with this camp.
Yeah, Mark, maybe just they plan on using the hammer more towards, just the push.
Yeah, or at the very least, you threaten that, forcing your opponents to you know, rotate off the points. Yes, and here we go. Now Archon sitting nice and pretty. This control point here, both teams tiptoeing, dancing around. Oh, the hook comes out, it connects with Hammer, and all of a sudden, Blizzard lands as well, but Hammer just scooting on out of there.
Yeah, Mark, so close to death. Hammer able to back out. Ray in the same stature.
Yeah, meanwhile, Chen falling awful low as well.
Yeah, he's gonna sip up. n0b0 still has point.
Yeah, now n0b0 Esprouts are planning their roots, looking to grow, and bud a healthy protector, perhaps, with 30% here.
Yeah, Archon looks like they're going to both bottom and top lane soaking, rotating to mid to get all that XP. They know they got plenty of time for that objective. They want to get those 7 talents.
Yeah, and one advantage here of taking those camps nice and early is that it can actually respawn midway through that first control point, as you see both teams getting themselves another turret. And we did see the heal pulse get dropped.
Yeah, possibly what pretty much saved.
Yeah, and level 7's both online for both teams there. Another hook comes out and connects with a hammer, and there's the Blizzard, but scooting away once more. All the turrets have been dropped from both teams here. Visionary falling off low on the John. Ooh. First blood going over to n0b0 Esprouts. Chen getting, Stitch is getting poked down as well. It's a nice 1-for-1 trade. Yeah,
Mark. Both
saves on the hammer.
Both beefers falling. We got the Johanna and the Stitches. Both tanks going down, doing their civil duties. And Archon takes the point.
Also got Azure here in the chat, rooting on for her her #1 waifu, Hanzo. How are you doing, Azure? Welcome. Just getting started. Best of 3 heroic division, the tip of the top, the cream of the crop. This is as close you're gonna get to HGC here, Joe and Fish. And we see both teams went back, licked their wounds, they're healthy again. The hook comes out, hammer pops unstoppable. Now a little bit of poke going out to Johanna, but Stitch is falling awful low, gets silenced and chomped, and he goes down. Meanwhile, Hanzo just poking away the Orphea. It's a nice 1-for-1 again. The trades back and forth. Yeah, the Hanzo being an absolute menace, sitting there right there in lane. But it's actually Archon that is able to get that first objective.
Yeah, this is kind of this is what was going on in my head when I was trying to explain the comps at the beginning of the game, which is you have, you know, Thrall, which is kind of an engager. Orphea can kind of bounce around, has the mobility, but can also go in a hard engage. But then you have the hammer, so you're kind of like back and forth. And then on the other side, you have Stitches, which kind of like forces the engagement with Hanzo and being a poke. They kind of the poke sustain damage, and then Jaina just being fatty first. Chen
I know.
Also being a dive. It's kind of just like a mixed match with both teams.
It's a very, very well-rounded. You know, both teams have a lot of poke. You know, like you said, between the Thrall, between the hammer as well. But first wall the wall up top goes down. They get the wound well as well, and they're moving in. But Stitches and Chen flanking in the back. There's the internal feast. The ults are coming out. Light Bomb connects with 1-2 members. All of a sudden, Jaina starting to flank here as well. But it's Chen that's maybe getting poked down by that hammer. Oh, and there's the earthquake we were talking about, Joe, with the silence, and Jaina drops. Another kill for Archon here, 1-0. Looking to continue stepping up, siege up with that hammer, maybe get this fort.
Yeah, n0b0 doing a really good job disengaging there. I thought at least 2 more members were going to go down.
And it's like we suspected, Greenfish, you might get your wish with the earthquake plus the chomps from Orphea, the Eternal Feast.
Yes, sir. Just a matter of what's on the menu, Mark.
Yeah, we'll have to find out. Maybe a prime cut of Stitch's meat or Panda. Panda meat. Yeah, but here we go.
Better than fish.
Better than fish, I agree. I'm like the opposite of a pescatarian. Actually, I do enjoy seafood, I'm not gonna lie. But here we go, we got the support camp picked up. Support camp grabbed right away. You know, Archon not for a second gonna be letting up on the aggression when they can. That's something you're gonna see with these teams. They take every little opportunity they get.
Can we get a Fog of War check, top right, Chen? Is this 400 IQ play? Not showing his placement, but still getting max XP?
That's probably the case, yes.
Damn. Just want to point that out, Ray on the Chen. Nice vision right there. They're all kind of doing the same bot, not giving away their positions. Kind of makes the other team wonder, you know, where they are, if they're going to gank, etc., etc.
Greenfish, I couldn't help but notice you didn't welcome our new follower here in the chats. Perry Loot, welcome, welcome. Thanks for the follow. Appreciate that.
These those Orphea channels are making me a bit hungry. Sorry about that. Perry Loot, welcome to the stream. Thank you for the follow, good sir. Hope you're enjoying this prime HOTS action, only available here on Twitch TV /MarkZombie.
Yes, welcome, Parallel. We're just getting into this level 13s now for Archon. Looking pretty good as they advance down into the bottom lane. Get a little bit of poke and siege up with that Sergeant Hammer. Meanwhile, Johanna doing an excellent job anchoring, providing the vision for her team. It's going to be Jaina kind of rotating in, maybe face checking. Oh no! The Anduin save comes out, and there's the heals they do. It is going to be enough, and that save.
Mark, beautiful save to Jaina. Falling awfully low. Anduin, being the priest he is, holding him to safety.
Yeah, the life grip coming in clutch, absolutely. Control point B now going to be kicked off by the Esprouts here. Looks like Stitches, ooh, actually kind of caught a little bit body block. The light bomb comes out and Jonah pops unstoppable. It does connect with Thrall though, and there's the feast. They're looking for the kill on Stitches, but oh my goodness, Chen, he's in the back line. And the damage is coming out from Hanzo and Jaina as well. Now Visionary is on the retreat. Archon, a fight that did not look so great for Esprouts. They managed to swing it into their favor.
Yeah, Mark, so many resources going down onto Virtuoso on the Stitches. Just couldn't get him down, and in the meanwhile, Chen, as you said, in the back line, just popping his all 3 Chens, popping around. Drunken Kung Fu Master, who the frick knows where he is, just annihilating that back line. And Archon couldn't handle. Visionary falling and having to reset.
Yeah, it was quite a cheeky body block on that Stitches there. Kind of getting him stuck on that little treadmill.
Maybe a debate. Maybe a debate. Planned.
Maybe planned. Oh, a nice hook comes out onto the Thrall, and the follow-up is almost there, but the light bomb does not connect because of that pro root, I believe from the Stukov.
Blue team has taken control of a protector.
Now Archon, they've been ahead in XP, not too far ahead, but I think knowing that, opting to give the objective, knowing that they can defend as long as everyone's up, healthy. They have ult as the resources.
Yeah, Esprouts getting their first protector of the game here, going straight for that bottom keep, of course. And the well, also, you know, this map you kind of gotta play. Plan for the future, essentially. You want to push out the lanes where the next one is going to spawn to give you that little bit of an advantage. So, of course, control point C is next, so they want to get that well and wall down.
Now, the first 3 are predicted. It's middle, top, bottom. After that, is it random, or is it still predicted?
It's always the same order.
Okay.
Yep, and here we go. The Protector's falling a little bit low here. 16 seconds remain. Level 16's coming online for Archon. Let's see if they try to do anything with it here. They've got that hover hammer just slowly moving on up. Midnight Haze.
Deadly. Midnight Haze just lamping, getting those auto attacks in.
Yeah, and there's the 16, so
Chen kind of positioned a little aggressive, looking for a flank, just anchoring.
Yeah, and oh, he kind of gets caught out a little bit here. The stagger goes down as well. There's the light bomb, and it connects with, oh my goodness, it's a huge value, but the clumping is real. Everyone is falling so low. It's 2 for nothing, but Archon is starting to fall. And
yeah,
then another one.
The Chen popping his ult, and just in the nick of time, he was below 20% health.
Yeah, it's very reminiscent of you know, all you Tech Alpha players out there used to you know, Tychus would basically get 2 life bars because popping Odin would reset your health to full. So it's kind of the same thing where you have 2 life bars. You can go pop the Panda Pals.
Good times. Good times.
Ooh, hook almost connects onto the Orphea. That was so close.
Yeah, these hooks been pretty good all most of the night. Securing kills, and definitely just disrupting the team. Doing a good job.
Yeah, the light bombs as well have been seriously on point there. It's you know, a strategy that has started surfacing as of late with running heroes like Chen. You know, that can just cover some ground, you know, dive into the back line, you throw the light bomb on them, and then all of a sudden he's in your face, he's exploding and starting the whole team. Ooh! The hook gets countered by the unstoppable from Sergeant Hammer. Absolutely phenomenal. Yeah, but here the both teams kind of contested over the support camp. There's the chomp coming out from Orphea as well, and Chen gets eaten. There's the panda meat we talked about earlier.
Yeah, not even enough time to pop his ult. Beautiful stuns, beautiful, just engagement onto that Chen, and they're able to get the pick.
Yeah, I didn't think I saw a silence or CC. It was just a lot of damage real fast.
Archon going bot, looking to push that bottom forward, at least get that well, as we were saying before. It's definitely the objective spawning bot. Ooh, as we were talking about it, getting that well will definitely help a little bit.
Yep, Johanna also, you know, phenomenal positioning there, just being that anchor, scouting for her team, providing vision, giving them the confidence, along with that Chen kill to take this fort.
Blue team has destroyed the fort.
Okay, we have 10 seconds on Blessed Shield, 20 seconds on Dragon Arrow, and Light Bomb about to come up in 5. This engagement is going to be huge.
It's time, heroes.
Yeah, Hanzo is catching one more wave of soak, just trying to push back those catapults real quickly here.
Yep. Maybe even looking to get Ding level 20 on this objective.
Yeah, I'm not sure what the call is. You know, I think Control Point C is pretty challenging to rotate into to arrive late, just because of those treadmills, the chaos that ensues. I don't think there's going to be enough time for the 20s, and it looks like they might start moving down after they grab this fortification camp here.
Yeah, we have the mines set up on the conveyor belt.
Whoa.
Beautiful scouting mines. Tink, 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 tink.
Oh, blind hook goes out, doesn't connect.
A little vision hook, no big deal. Clearing out some mines.
Yeah, I like the, you know, the discipline here you see from Archon, just opting to move out completely. Everyone off the point. Let's go get our turret. Let's go back in, and that's where we see it right now. Visionary on the Johanna, looking to make a play.
Yep, they're gonna have to do it before 20, and they're going to mark
Oh,
big
the
damage.
the Ace KC AC Hanzo arrow connects as well, and Hammer goes down. Meanwhile, Orphea falling super low. She does get the chomp going. And they're just looking to find a kill here on the Stitches, but he's just ever elusive. They get it. And ooh, Stukov just barely makes it out.
Man, that Ace KC Dragon Arrow into the back line. Stunning 2, Mark.
Yeah, the Orphea and the Hammer were caught. And I think there was a Blizzard right on point, like clockwork, to synergize with that stun.
100%, and we saw the damage it dealt. It instantly killed 2. And
we
have a protector pushing down bot.
We've got ThatGreenFish sitting on the shoulders of this protector, riding along. How's the view up there, Greenfish?
It's great, Mark. I just want to give props to that Jaina player, because these blizzards, as you said, have been on point. Whether with the Stitches hook or any other situation where it's prime, it's just on point phenomenally.
Yeah, hopefully it's not cooling down the water too much for you. Wouldn't want you to freeze out there, Greenfish.
Wet water, Kappa.
Alrighty, we got the protector moving back. They did get that fort down, easy clap, and a little bit of damage on the wall. Kind of just dancing right now, not really sure. There's nothing to, there's no opportunities here. That's been determined. Oh my goodness, it could dance. It was actually just dancing. That's crazy.
It's dancing right now, Mark. Oh my god. How?
That's got some moves.
Is it slash dance? What's going on?
I believe the Y key will do it. Yeah, Hanzo off. He is off split, but keep in mind that play of the game at level 20 can teleport him to the fight. It's a quasi global, so he's not, you know, not too far. Just trying to get a little siege up top.
Yeah, Mark, I'm just waiting for that arrow to come on down and Hanzo to leap out from it and start destroying. Just waiting.
Yeah, we have an invasion play going on here. Oh, and some ults getting popped. The Eternal Feast gets used defensively. And oh, Stitch is falling off the wall. He gets booped out. The arrow, yes. Now Hanzo's in the back. He's on maybe a little bit in too deep. Jumps over the wall, but he gets deleted. And Archon walking away with 2 picks here. They're looking for more.
Yeah, Mark, we're talking about how devastating that Dragon Arrow was, but I guess not devastating enough. He needs help from that Jaina, because they just turned and burned a little too far away from his team. Chen wasn't even able to help him.
Yeah, it connected. It was good, but a little bit too deep. And even the wall save, it was not able to get to safety. Oh, excuse, yes, Greenfish?
BJ out!
Oh, yes, there we are. The BJ out. The too deep command coming in hot. We also have the dang command, which I'll go ahead and fire off. I know you might be on a cooldown there.
Oh, gosh, dang it.
Shoutouts to Turd Herder.
Beautiful, my favorite command.
Now Archon moving up, grabbing themselves a support camp. Going to be holding the heal pulse and one turret here so far. Now anyone that's lurking in chat, let us know, please. Which team are you here to rep? Time to come out and show your colors. Who are you rooting for? Who are you here to scout? Maybe someone you're a future opponent. Who knows? Trying to get a little bit of details, a little bit of data.
Yeah, if that's the case, all I'm gonna say is look out. You got some competition.
Yeah, now we're both teams. You know, the structures are dead even here. Experience is almost dead even as well. You know, a little bit of damage on that bottom keep, but other than that, Future Bile gets popped.
Ooh, coming out, missing.
I'm seeing another follow here coming in, Greenfish. Why don't you go ahead and welcome our new viewer?
An access terminal will be online in a moment.
Did it, we're getting a little lag down here on the field, Mark.
No problem, no problem. The joke is gonna land in probably about 5 seconds, but either way, control points.
There it is, Mark. There it is.
Good
Well,
luck.
welcome, and thank you for the follow.
Yes, much appreciated. Welcome.
Control it and you can fire the
Here we go. Control point A, spawning back up here.
Hot Nightmare, thank you for the follow.
That's Nightmare. How about that?
How about that?
Was that a quick Google Translate or what's going on?
Yeah, definitely a Google Translate. Hope it's right. Hot Nightmare.
Welcome, Hot Nightmare. Hopefully you're having a phenomenal night here. I know we are. Casting the Nexus Gaming Series Heroic Division. It's been absolute insanity so far, and I can't wait to see what's in store for Game 2 and maybe 3.
Now, Mark, hold the phone. We are about to see a fatty hook come out. I'm gonna call it.
Okay, wow, just like that.
Virtuoso.
Whoa! Oh, it was so close, Joe.
Fucking pissed butt, Mark. Jeez.
Yeah, now the item advantage is real here. They're looking for the hook. Blizzard goes down as well. Oh, there's the Ace KCAC Hanzo error, but Johanna soaks it with the unstoppable. And they managed to draw out one turret. Oh, the hook! Oh. It's on to Johanna though. The damage is going out. Archon here is still holding on to one turret and one heal pulse though.
I'm clenching my cheeks over here. These hooks are so close. Deadeye. It's crazy. But we have another game coming in.
Yeah.
Visionary.
The light bomb, the earthquake. There's the jaws, but no real damage is going out yet. The blessed shield connects. Chen is in the backline all the while, but Stitch is falling awful low. But no, it's Thrall that goes down, followed by Chen. It's a 1-for-1 trade. Johanna level 20 trait pops everyone. This is what is this quick match? This is a throw pit scenario on the fortification camp. Just like everyone is just dropping and melting, but somehow Esprouts, I guess, worth. It's a 3-2 trade.
Yeah, I'm not really sure. Yeah, definitely worth for n0b0. They end up obviously getting the objective. I don't know if that was planned by either team, if it just kind of happened or what. Maybe write that one down for the books.
Yeah,
Organized chaos.
Yeah.
That's right, Greenfish, organized chaos indeed, and we haven't really been able to see the full potential with the earthquakes. There's just not the right, you know, the cards aren't rolling that way. But that's definitely, you know, a strong combo they have between Orphea and Thrall. Big General saying his favorite team is Nexus Cats.
Nice.
Good man. Good answer. Good answer.
Red team has destroyed the fort.
Is it on the board? Little Family Feud joke for y'all out there.
Love the Family Feud.
And now we have easy clap. Keep goes down bottom. Looking for more. Nice little push away on the Johanna. Oh, the hook connects with Thrall. Followed up by the clap coming out from the Protector.
Yeah, Mark. Both teams just poking down. Trying not to go in for the hard engage just yet. They want it to be just right. And I don't know. I'm not really sure those circumstances. Looks like n0b0 has been the ones kind of playing the aggression game and going in for the engages.
Yeah, I mean they got they got that keep down bottom was obviously was huge, but not trying to risk anything here. Just opting to go for a top fort instead.
Mm-hmm. Definitely the smartest. Yeah, it's 9 kills to 12, so definitely really close. 2 structures to 4.
Yeah, and I want to say I don't remember the last time I ever saw Volskaya Foundry go to a second control point B. Like quite rarely it'll go to that second control point A. At least in my personal games, the hook comes out, it gets a minion, but the minion gets out alive.
Thank God. He fell the other minions. Update, he's dead.
Alrighty there, now we're gonna have a little bit of a scuffle around the support camp. Sergeant Hammer sitting hovering around in the back there.
Yeah, the light well postured, very nice.
Yeah.
Ready for an engagement.
Not especially sure on the duration on that.
Looks like forever.
Seems level 16.
The well only fades after healing 10 times or
Wow.
1 recast.
How about that? That's pretty nifty.
So what, vision also with that?
No way it provides
That's nice.
vision. Yeah, I don't think it provides vision.
You sure about that?
I'm pretty darn sure.
Yeah. Yes.
I mean, it's I anyone in chat, correct me if I'm wrong or let us know. There would be a nice little trick. But yeah, now kind of the only thing to fight over really is this support camp and Esprouts.
They want that fight. Ooh,
Yeah.
Maybe not. They're backing out.
A little bit of a bait.
Yeah, they see Archon.
Now Greenfish, get away from that hook. Do not go for the bait, Greenfish.
Oh, but Sergeant Hammer did. Big hood on Sergeant Hammer. The unstoppable and the thruster out. Not being able to get any combo on him. Thank gosh. Midnight Haze pooping his pants.
A little bit of poop in the pants never hurt anyone, but here's the Eternal Feast coming out. The jaws connect, and ooh, the hook is just off. Should have got that protractor out. And yeah, level 24 to 24.
Yeah, Mike.
It's starting to feel like insane. A match of Dota. I'm about to fall asleep. This is so long. Ooh, the hook, it does connect with Thrall, and there's the damage. He pops Earthquake, and the Light Bomb goes off too. But now it's Johanna that's deep in the backline. The light grip comes out and saves the stitches. All of a sudden, Thrall still kind of at risk here. The discipline, the coordination from these teams, Joe.
Yeah, Mark. Just the turn Thrall put down on stitches and then the grip away, saving him. It was a big cut. Sorry to say. And then the Chen just in the backline, full health with all three of his guys, just wreaking havoc.
Yeah, and that's they got the pick they needed. They have a little bit of an advantage here, about 30 seconds. So all the while, Archon's going to be looking to just play a little bit of cleanup, get these lanes nice and healthy, wait for Thrall. They'll definitely have an opportunity to move in onto this control point. Another hook.
Oh man. If you're Archon, what are you thinking right now? What's the strat?
Yeah, if I'm Archon right now, like I said, that they're waiting for the thrall. It looks like they're actually going to be yielding this camp. There wasn't or this objective, not enough quite time to get that. Oh, actually, Thrall's thinking about it. He's poking his toes. He's on there. Fatal Rampage with that Zergling mount moving in. They're getting the hammer up there now.
Yeah, Archon taking advantage of Esprouts going down and doing that bottom turret camp.
Yeah, definitely. They were kind of, you know, uncertain. That was definitely a game of vision there. When hook comes out, doesn't connect. There's the end-to-end route. Just, you know, that's the confidence, that's the trust you have to have with your team. Like, yes, the hook whiffed and the root whiffed, but if it connected, you need that split second. Oh, another hook, but unstoppable. Oh, and hold that thought. We got a big raid coming in from the Nexus Gaming series.
Woo! You guys are just in time for the last engagement. Chen goes into the back line, popping his all big arrow coming in, hitting 4 members of Archon. No one falling.
Oh, and there's the feast going down as well. All the Panda Pals are getting chomped alive. There's only one remaining when they're going for it. He gets rooted, and oh my goodness, Chen's down.
Just like that, Chen's popped up into the air. Mark, is that the first death on Chen? 2, second. Okay. Still, he's been a nuisance. He's been the tick in their side, thorn in their foot. They are so glad to get him down. Pimple popped, and now n0b0 Esprouts are going bot, Mark. They're saying F it.
It's a tough call, yeah. We got a backdoor scenario going on. All the catapults are built up. They are going bot. It looks like it might just be a race.
Does Archon expect it, Mark? Level 25. If they get the shield down, the core is gonna fall so quick.
Oh yeah, the core is definitely going down. They can't do anything with the protector. It's moving too slow. They cannot hearth. They almost have to abandon it here. Stukov's still behind as well. 55% on this core. Blessed Shield goes out from the Johanna, and ooh, a big light bomb. Doesn't quite connect. GTR trying his best. That's game number 1.
Oh my gosh, Mark. Esprouts just coming out. Oh my gosh, going for the back door and winning. That call was great. But
yeah,
you know, it's one of those things where you have to call it immediately, and everyone's got to be on the same page and follow you no matter what. And it happened.
Yes, and once again, thank you so much, Nexus Gaming Series, for the juicy raid. Welcome, welcome. Perhaps hot off the Thursday night showdown, maybe. Much appreciated.
Just in time to see the ending of that first game, Mark. That is exactly kind of what we were expecting. Just awesomeness throughout.
Couldn't say it any better than that, Joe. Wonderful game. I'm gonna need a sleeping bag down here if we go to 3, though. That was
seriously. As Mark was saying before, what is that? 45-minute Dota match coming in hot.
Yeah, no thanks. Yeah, so you know what a series. It was really back and it was almost like you know, blue team wins one objective, red team wins the next, then blue, then red. Blue team takes a fort, red team takes a fort. Like you know, so evenly matched and absolute ridiculous. Yes, 32-minute game. Control point, the second control point B, level 20. It was like 26 or yeah, 25. It's a 25, and then like as you move up in skill levels, you see you know, low kill count, 10 to 13 total kills in that whole game. So
yeah, and all those, like most of those kills for each team were just beautiful setup from either the tank or even the Hanzo Dragon Arrow, and just awesome engagements from both.
Yeah, now we can take a quick look here. You know, at the standings again, we've got n0b0 Esprouts, you know, in the 3rd place there with 12 points. You know, 1 point away from Yikes S tier, and 3 points away from Mismo Skill Shots, or as I like to call them, the MVP Black of NGS. But yeah, even down at you know, position number 8 with Archon. Look how close that was. And yeah, we can quickly, for those that are just joining us now, we can take a little peek-see at the map.
Who's BBW? Whose team's that?
I believe that's Blood, Blood, and shoot. I knew it. I used to know it. I forget. Blood is one of those. Blood is one of the Bs. Yeah, ThatGreenFish, you might have a new favorite team to keep your eyes peeled for.
Oh? I'm looking forward to it, Mark. Looking forward to it. Always nice to add a new piece of merch to my collection.
Yes, and we do have the lobby up. It's going to be Tome of the Spider Queen.
No.
Now, I think, Joe, maybe favorite map, perhaps?
Definitely, if not number one, it's close to number one in second. We've talked about it before many a times. It's a nice small map, quick rotations, usually a lot of scrimmages, and yeah, and we like it.
We got the players trickling in one by one here. Also, kind of waiting to see what the results of you know, like who's bringing us to this. I'm always curious to see, you know, how the losing team reacts. Do they value the first pick? Is there still a map they're afraid of? Oh, we've got a little patron here in the chat for n0b0. Lego n0b0. Crying Hawk, welcome. Also, yes, I should update those scores here. We have n0b0 Esprouts walking away with squeaking out that victory there, you know. Now, Greenfish, I hope you're okay with you know, how do you feel about spiders?
You don't have to ask twice, Mark. I'm got my can of Raid. I'm ready to go.
There you go. All right. Yeah, it reminds me of one time I went grocery shopping. We had some hornets around the house there, and you know, had to take care of those. I walk in. I'm looking down the aisles. I can't find you know, I can't find what I need. I go up to the cashier. I'm like, do you guys have bee spray? And he's like, bee spray, like bee spread, like honey, like bee spray. He's like, I'm like, I want to kill bees. And he was like, right this way.
Bee spread? No, I want to kill bees. Oh shit, that's.
Yeah, I probably should have said something other than bee spray. But I don't know. I don't know what do you call it?
Bee spray. That's what the
fuck
you call it.
Right? It's like bee spread. Like you looking for like some honey, man. I'm like, bee spray. Alrighty, here we got Tome of the Spider Queen. We're in the mix. Yeah, I personally, you know, spiders, they're okay.
I hate spiders.
Yeah, I'm not too, more so snakes, right? Like, you know, my house, we kind of have, you know, there's a fair amount of spiders, you know, try to kill them and whatnot. I hope my friend Nash isn't listening, but I try to kill those spiders. I mean, you know, cup them into my hand and you know, pet them and then release them outside. But really, it's snakes. I'm happy I don't have to deal with snakes.
I'm just gonna say it. I think Pig General is a corporate Nash.
Corporate Nash. How about that?
Yeah.
Another rock getting banned outs. So far, no adjustments. I think a lot of teams value him as you know, his higher skill cap, of course, but this is a heroic division, so not gonna deal with the cocoon. Nothing's changed so far. Sylvanas getting banned out by the Esprouts.
Yeah, honestly, I don't know. I don't think. Oh, okay, okay. I was my statement was about to be wrong. I was gonna say I don't think really Archon feared any really hero from last game. It was so really close, so it's hard to say if they would do a target ban. But
I will
obviously,
say,
with the
you
Jaina
know,
coming out.
and now, geez, I feel silly. Did we? It was Water Elemental Jaina, right? We didn't see Ring of Frost.
It was Water Elemental Jaina.
Yeah, I think just with the confusion of the Chen Panda Pals, I just kind of missed the fact that it was Water Elemental. And we got Junkrat. Oh my goodness, big cojones on JTR here, locking in the junk. First pick. Huge cojones.
Yeah, Junkrat first pick.
Yeah, he's got like some back problems with those.
Tyrande.
Hey, when you need to make a statement, definitely go with the ballsy first pick.
Yeah. Well said, ThatGreenFish. Well said.
No, probably honestly, I'll just see what another Johanna coming out, and then maybe something cheesy. Oh, gross!
Oh my goodness! I love it! I love it already. Just the sheer displacement that Archon is bringing here, with the Junkrat, with the Grosh, of course, and now Johanna. Having Johanna banned out, I think that's a great option.
Oh, well, I'm a dumb. I didn't even see the Johanna band out.
Right. Also, the sleep setup from Ana is phenomenal as well. If you can catch a target with sleep, that lets Garrosh kind of move in nice and easy clap, and get that flip. Or same for Junkrat.
Stun, flip into a bomb. Rinse, repeat. On the Elrac band, Rich's favorite hero.
Yeah. The High Lord.
Mark turning into a wolf.
What's that?
I said Mark turning into a wolf.
I don't get it.
The caster wolf.
Oh, okay. let me just reach under the table and pull out my Korean flag and wave it back and forth. Well, rest in peace, HTC. Maybe someday we'll come back. Who knows? But until then, we got the next best thing, the Nexus Gaming Series. Ooh, a Joe map, a Joe hero, KTZ, Ashlanori, get the salami. He's here, Joe. Fire up that salami.
The Jaina's banned and Esprouts, they don't give a F. They pull out the Kel'Thas alongside the Hanzo. It's still going to be a devastating combo, Mark. Maybe even more devastating.
Yeah, now I'm especially curious to see how they build Kel'Thas, because I've seen a lot of variation, with his talents. I'm sure people are gonna laugh, but I've seen people, I've seen like Living Bomb talents do decently well in higher tiers. Not every single Living Bomb picture, of course, but I've seen a lot of variation with his build, so I'm curious to see what they do with him here.
Yeah, his builds, they're definitely like
Ooh,
mouthfeel. I like
this. Is interesting.
I like it a lot.
I'm curious if we'll see a double soak. Now, last time I watched Dibs, it was Missmo's skill shots, and they were playing on this very map, and I believe they ran Malthael as well. And typically in lower, pretty much all I knew was you send your solo laner bottom, and you have your 4-man mid top. Well, they kind of flip that on its head and have the solo laner double soak. Top mid. Meanwhile, the 4-stack pushes bottom, and you get control over that siege camp. You can get that, those structures done so fast.
Yeah, maybe we'll see something similar to that. But even if they don't opt into running that strat, we have a Blaze and a Garrosh on the opposing team, and just those health pools are going to get chunked down by that Malthael.
Yeah, indeed. I'm kind of curious. I think it's going to be Tormented Souls that we'll see come out here from the Malthael, but then again, I don't know.
Prepare yourselves. The battle begins shortly.
Alrighty here, Joe. Why don't you kick us off with the red team?
On the right side, the red team, n0b0 Esprouts. We have Virtuoso on the ETC, Yonners on the Kel'Thas, Bernie Burn on the Tyrant, Ray on the Malthel, and the Exon on the Hanzo.
And on the left side, the blue side, Archon with Fatal Rampage on the Blaze, Midnight Haze on the Jimmy, GTR on the Junk, Visionary playing the Garrosh, and Little Bex on the Ana. Yeah, so far, little mid brawl scuffle here.
Whoa, Maltheo showing a little mastery taunt. It looks like Maltheo is going to be rotating bot, so nothing too crazy right now.
Yep, just kind of back to that original strategy. Also, Maltheo not opting for Pale Horse, which I think is wise. Not really a map where you need that extra speed. The lanes are so tiny. ETC kind of getting caught out here. The flip goes down. He's power slides, but the damage is still coming in. He's looking awful low. The Junkrat bomb does not connect.
Yeah, Mark, just going back to what you were saying on draft, the displacement we have from Archon, even heroes like ETC are not safe.
Ooh, interesting adjustment here with the Hanzo build actually opting for Redemption at level 1. Kind of that auto attack build, which does reset on death.
Oh.
Sorry, excuse me. Not reset, but you just drop 3 stacks.
Okay.
Excuse me. And we have Hanzo going with a quick little Siege Giant steal down in the bottom lane. Super stealthy.
Yeah, and before you know it, they're capped and pushing down lane. Archon's wondering what happened.
Yeah, the gems are slowly flowing in here. 20 to 20. Both teams doing a nice job at slurping up those gems.
Yeah, Brainer needing to rotate bot just to clear these siege. While Hanzo is almost getting caught out, but not quite.
Ooh, yeah, Hanzo getting a little bit picked down there. A little soft poke.
Yep. And n0b0 Esprouts getting bruiser camp. 2 minutes in. So they're just opting to rotate and do as many camps as possible. Get those lanes pushing, nice and healthy. Collect them coins.
A little combo here going out onto Kel'Thas. Ooh, the flip does connect, and they get it. Crazy there that the flip actually was able to connect with all of those minions surrounding KT.
Yeah, maybe just a little luck, skill, who knows?
A little bit of both, I'd say, yeah.
Yeah, definitely got the kill. And Virtuoso coming in and sliding in and getting those gems. Playing a little guitar solo while he's doing it.
Greenfish, I know you mentioned you were those chomps got you hungry, and I saw you with a burger in the chat. So hopefully you're all set to go for this next series.
Yeah, it's gonna be a juicy one.
All right, that Greenfish is maybe AFK. Looks like I'll be taking a cut out of that paycheck that he's getting. It's all good. We can run the show without that Greenfish. It's not a big deal. Here we go. Blue team has enough gems here for the turn, and they are kind of taking control over that top area. But the poke from Hanzo, the poke from Tyrande. Oh, ETC getting flipped, and the damage going out. The sleep connects as well, but the healing from Tyrande keeps him up.
Yeah, Mark. ETC falling so close to death, but able to slide his way out. And I'm almost afraid that, come later levels, maybe 10, even 13, a flip on ETC could be death.
Yeah. He's gonna have to watch himself there. He's really, the solo frontline, solo tank. Really they do have that Malthale as well, but of course not as, girthy, let's say, of a bruiser.
Ooh, big flip on the Hanzo.
Ooh, the flip on the Hanzo, yeah.
Ooh, able to flip back out, but Visionary putting himself in a little of a tight spot, but able to get out. Both teams just doing a good job poking these turn-ins, not letting each other
Yeah,
get
absolutely. the poke is unreal. I think that's definitely you know, key on this map is having a lot of ranged interrupt to be able to stop that turn into goaltend, as I like to call it. Because Junkrat, you know, he can keep spamming those bombs. You know, and Ana actually, I kind of assume we'll see Eye of Horus taken here. That's, you know, the go-to pick for the, you know, the higher levels of play. Garrosh kind of getting comboed on here, falling awful low. Does get the ETC, but then, like clockwork, the slide out. All the while in the bottom, we're trying to get some quick gems turned in. Blaze gets a nice interrupt onto the Malthael, but he's at what cost? It's falling awful low here.
Yeah, Fatal Rampage dancing with the devil with 27 gems, falling awfully low. But what's he doing? Not backing out?
Yeah, not backing out. Somehow blue did walk away with the first Weaver phase.
Yep, maybe knowing that they are getting turned in and getting the XP, some more gems. Knowing that red will have to rotate to clear.
Yeah, and so far we've had a fair amount of Esprouts fans kind of butt up, you know, from the chats. But is anyone here repping Archon?
Archon.
I mean, at this point, you know, the greedy casters, we want Archon. We want that 3-game series. So
yeah, it's a delight to watch. Both teams are just playing insanely well. Oof.
Yeah, level 10's gonna be coming online for Archon.
We have a noble swordsman coming out of chat. Dr. Pepper 57. Yo, Mark Zombie.
Oh, Dr. Pepper coming in hot. Welcome to the NGS, the Nexus Gaming Series Season 7 Heroic Division. This is the tip of the top. This is the cream of the crop. And Joe is seriously about to take a sip of some Dr. Pepper. Let's just make sure, I'll just show that real quick. Joe's taking a sip of Dr. Pepper here. How's it going, my man? Welcome. Game number 2, best of 3 series. And yeah, the gem count, I think this is what we're going to expect to see, Joe, is the gem counts continue to rise. Some poking kind of going on the top lane, a little bit of damage going out onto the ETC.
Yeah, 74 gems on the side of the Esprouts.
Yeah.
That is scary. Scary for both teams. You don't want to lose them, and
yeah,
you don't
they're
want to see them
opting to go bottom here. And the altar online, we do see Mosh Pit, Phoenix, Shadow Strike, and then it's actually Last Rites here, which I think is fair. And Dragon Arrow. Combo goes out onto Malthael. He's able to blink onto the other side of Garrosh. Toronto also nice stun peel. And now Archon actually getting another turn in, kind of in that madness. They're able to squeak another one in, which is absolutely phenomenal. And now they're posturing towards the bottom lane. They're looking, but the Owl Scout is on point. Thank your supports. That just saves Malthael. You know, landing that scout onto the Garrosh. The vision, also from Hanzo, yet again.
Archon positioning pretty aggressive right here mid lane. Just about, well, 4 members. Junkrat going top. But he's coming down mid. They're looking for a fight, Mark.
Yeah, they're trying to get something. ETC gets kind of flipped in a little bit too deep. He slides out, but he gets taunted as well. And the 36 gems do go down. Archon is trying to stop that. Oh, man, the Junkrat flank bomb is so huge. And they actually get another one. Bruh. They're looking for a third, Joe. Oh!
Bruh.
Jimmy. Pepper.
Dude. Little salt. A little pepper. Jimmy able to get that kill on Hanzo.
Yeah, now all the while, Archon is going to be turning up the aggression, taking that bottom fort down.
Yeah, Mark, just like that. Not even just the bottom fort. Snap of the fingers, all 3 forts down. We have a 3-fort advantage on the side of Archon. They're bringing it. They're bringing it this game. They're a tier advantage. They're one level ahead.
Yep, gonna be moving down, grabbing this bottom siege camp.
Now,
Nice
I'm
and
not
quick.
sure how, but looks like Esprouts actually only really lost like a max of 20 gems maybe, which is quite a bit. But when you're saying, you know, they have 70, 80 gems,
Mm-hmm.
they're already back up to that amount. So
Yo.
nothing too crazy.
Also 30 in that bank there. Cal Thos with 28. This gives me an opportunity to quickly take a little peek-see at his build, and we do see Sun King's Fury. That's what I was talking about. I was kind of expecting people to laugh at me talking about living bomb talents, but level 7 there. More damage when it spreads. Gravity lapse range. Okay, okay. Magic, got it. Yep. We see Pyromaniac, of course. Now I imagine 16 is still going to be Ignite. I would hope. That's the one you get laughed at for, I imagine. Little combo going on to Malthael. He does able to rip right back onto the Garrosh, and there's the damage going on to the Garrosh. Ooh! The Ragdoll physics as Last Rites connects, and Garrosh is blown over the wall. Nice pick off for the Esprouts here.
Yeah, Mark, that was the pick that Esprouts were looking for. They needed it to step back into the game, step back into the water, show Archon that they're still alive, and they just want to make it a 2-0.
Yes, they do want to make it a 2-0. Oh, and I'm seeing here that ThatGreenFish had to grab some dinner, so his little snacky poo didn't quite satiate his hunger there. He's got that eternal feast just like Orphea.
Eternal feast indeed, Mark.
Oh, welcome back, ThatGreenFish. I had some egg on my face earlier as I asked you an amazing question, and I was met with silence, but all good, my friend. Glad you're back. Welcome.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. See lots of dead spiders. Going down.
Oh, damage is going out. Tyrande gets dropped, and the bunker comes out, but it's kind of in the nick of time here. Keeping Archon nice and safe, getting them that extra armor boost.
Yeah, and the pick on the tyrant. Oof.
Yeah, also during the Sprouts Weaver phase as well. So kind of minimize the damage there. It's still sitting. Oh, that's hard to see here. It's a real dang it moment. A real dang moment. You know, getting those web weavers turned in. Oh, the flip, the mosh.
Dang it.
Yes, and it's quickly stifled or diffused. Yeah, mosh is going to be extremely difficult to connect here. Almost, you know, I'd say 4 out of the 5 members of Archon do have a nice interrupt for it. Blaze being the only one which does not. Although I think if Blaze is not caught in it, he can drop the bunker, and then people that are if you're in a mosh, can you click the bunker? I think.
Honestly, I'm not 100% sure on that one.
And yeah, I'm not sure either. If you're stunned, I know if you're silenced, you can. Alrighty here, blue spiders marching down all 3 lanes. Archon, it's looking pretty healthy here. They also have that 16 talent tier advantage for another half level. And so far, only 5 to 1. You know, 5 to 1 kills. Yeah. Moving up to the top lane for Archon. Trying to maybe... Oh, man, a huge jet propulsion connects from the Blaze, and damage is now going out onto ETC. Blaze is in deep here with a Pyromaniac, looking for more. Another stun connects, and there's the Junkrat Reptile, and oh, the taunt as well, and it connects with Galfaz. Oh, the Hanzo stun comes out, but I don't know, it's not enough, and Malthael goes as well. This might be GG. Another jet propulsion, followed up by the Garage stun, and there's the Junkrat bombs as well.
Yeah, Mark, 4 members of Esprouts falling, unfortunately, and it looks like Archon is going to come away with the 2nd win. of the night.
Well, yes.
Their first win.
Their first win, the second win
Yeah.
total. Yes, I see. I see.
Good save, good save.
Scuff that up.
A little scuffed here. No, I know Greenfish. I know maybe maybe we can make a deal here. We kind of only booked you for that hour and some change. But if there's any way, anything we could do to get you to stay for this game number 3.
Mark, it's been such a blast here the past hour. I'm ready to see game 3. You're not gonna get rid of me before game 3
okay.
comes out. So
I'll hang up the phone with my real estate agent. I was just about to sell my house to make a payment to that Greenfish, the bank of that Greenfish, but it's gonna stay. We got him.
Phew.
And yeah, I wanted to just quickly let's hop back into the in-game overlay real quick to look at some of these numbers. A map that's kind of a lot about the siege damage. Killing those minions gets you those gems. With Junkrat 123k. Siege for his team. Yeah, only death was that one with the Garrosh, the Malfield Last Rites. Alright, I'm sorry, Apollo Creed, for the upteenth time, you cannot join the party at this very moment. So if you're out there watching Apollo Creed, please stop requesting to join. We're not inviting you. Clicking the button repeatedly here.
Mark having a hard time with all of his fans out there.
right, get you a fly swatter or something, man.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, so Archon and n0b0 Esprouts, game number 3. Just doing a little quick self-promo here in the old broadcast. Try to get some hype in the chats for game number 3. Looks like lobby is created. It's Infernal Shrines. What better way to round it out? And we can also quickly recap. So map number 2 was Spider Queen, of course. Was going over to. I'm not sure who picks that one. I forget. Do you remember who had first pick? Junkrat had first pick, meaning map choice was the red team. And the winner was blue.
So that means Archon picked first pick since they lost the first one.
Yeah, so let me get you guys in here before they start without y'all, super quick.
Oh, jeez.
Sorry, I just realized that we're all here waiting. I want to keep these heroic div players waiting, essentially. Wouldn't want that. Yes, and also all the updates are now made. Boom, bada bing, bada boom. We're in the lobby. It's Infernal Shrines to finish off the nights. I don't know, Joe, Fish, how are you guys feeling?
Oh man, what we were saying at the beginning of the night, just going to the heroic division, casting it. We know it's going to be exciting, and they're bringing us to awesome maps, and bringing out some good comps. So I'm digging it so far and having a great time. Fish, how you feeling?
I'm hyped up, man. I'm hyped up. This is the level 2000 plus gameplay I came to see tonight.
Yeah.
First time here in heroic, and they're definitely living up to the name. Mark, Joe.
Yeah, I felt pretty intimidated myself looking at those hero levels.
Yeah, we'll get your questions ready for the interview. Either way, it's gonna be It's gonna be a good one. We got Pig General coming in hot saying Greenfish cast pro bono. I thought spankings were illegal.
Well, not here, not tonight. The spankings will definitely keep happening. And we'll see who gets spanked next.
Yeah, maybe Tuesday and Thursdays typically, if you guys are having fun here, enjoying the show. Typically Tuesday and Thursdays we run these casts, the same little trio, or not trio, you know, the same squad of 4. We've got Psycho Bear.
Quadrilateral.
Yeah, quadrilateral, that's the one. that's what I was looking for. And Johanna getting locked in first from the Esprouts. Ooh.
Damn. I guess just seeing and knowing how valuable that Johanna is.
Yeah.
Especially on Infernal Shrines, definitely a strong pick.
Yeah, absolutely. And oh, Archon fires back with Jaina Zeratul. Oh. Oh. Oh.
Yeah, you can definitely find some in-meta heroes watching the heroic games. Obviously just through the bans and through the picks. Jaina's been pretty high priority. Johanna. Zeratul's been banned. He's been picked now. Chen, Anduin.
Oh no, that dirty combo. Oh boy, this is looking... Ugh. The combo. With
why fix it?
Light Bomb on the Chen. Also, Johanna makes a phenomenal target with Light Bomb. Of course, Condemn pulling everyone in. You know, the punish slowing people down, and then boom, little extra, little mini mosh pit for you.
Yeah, putting a chokehold on those mages. We'll see how n0b0 Esprouts kind of fires back. See if they even opt in for a mage.
Final ban of the night from the Sprouts. It's gonna be Dibbles. Smart choice. No tank on the left side. They still need one. We've got the Garrosh available still. We've got the ETCs on the board.
Yeah, definitely afraid of that Dibbles. More of the ETC. Garrosh coming out.
Yep, Garrosh and Sukhov.
Waiting for Mark to say something here. We got
oh well, that's one. I was waiting for that Greenfish to say something. I know you're on a 20-second stream delay here, and I was counting in my head, and you know, that's all right. Greenfish, take it away.
No, I was just inching. See how long we could go without you saying something. Zachary, thank you so much for joining us tonight here on the Game 3 between Archon and n0b0 Esprouts.
Yes, Zachary WC. Zachary W. Cox. Am I saying that right? Zachary W. Cox. Appreciate the follow. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And hey, while you're dishing out follows, maybe toss one over to, I don't know, Joezombie93 at twitch.tv. Or perhaps, oops. Perhaps ThatGreenFish. I don't know. But welcome. Hopefully you're having an awesome night. This is game number 3. Draft is underway. Raymain gonna be rounding off the blue team here. Archon. Kind of running, you know, it's gonna be the solo lane, I guess, solo lane Greymane.
I'm nervous for Archon. We have a Chen Johanna on the opposing team.
Yeah.
Alongside of a Thrall.
Yes, I agree with you, Joe, and I think you're really undervaluing the power of Light Bomb.
No, I'm nervous for Archon because of Light Bomb and their comp.
Okay.
The only front line is Garrosh. What if Chen gets into that back line with a fatty Light Bomb? What is there? There's nothing stopping.
And those Panda Pals too. It's just gonna be so hard to find that kill on Chen.
Exactly.
We've got the you know, Void Prison plus Ring of Frost, synergy there. But let's get this heroic division, boys. It's been fun. We got one more. Let's do it. Let's rip it. It's game number 3. On the left, the blue team, it is Team Archon with Fatal Rampage on the Greymane, Littlebex on the Stukov, Visionary on the Garrosh, Midnight Haze on the Jaina, and GTR on the Zeratul.
Mark on the red side, n0b0, Esprouts. We have Virtuoso on the Johanna, Burning Burn on the Anduin, Axon on the Thrall, Ray on the Chen, and Yanners on the Hanzo, which is also going to target practice. Just want to note that.
Just one minor correction. That is JTR there.
Oh, thank you, ThatGreenFish.
What did Mark say?
I said
Lol.
GTR.
Yeah.
Scuff.
So sorry, JTR. My apologies.
Hey, no problem. He won't be watching this until the VOD, so
Yeah.
we'll be long gone by then. That's it.
Easy clip.
I might get an angry Discord whisper from him tomorrow. We'll see. But thank you, ThatGreenFish. Thank you. Anything you need down there on the battlefields. I know this is the heaven and hell battle, so we don't want to get you caught in this mortal mortal coil or eternal struggle. So anything you need, let us know.
Will do, Mark. Will do.
Do you fancy the blue side or the red side, Fish?
Ooh.
Me, as a caster, I have to remain 100% neutral, Joe. So I'll be withholding my response there.
Now it does look like his one big eye is looking at the blue team. Staring at that blue core. Yes, but here we have both teams kind of just nice and soaking in the sun. They brought their SPF. They're at the theme park. They're having a good old time. And they're getting their own camps. Meanwhile, down at the bottom, little power play going on here from Archon. Gonna be securing that bottom camp.
Yeah, the power of Greymane and Jaina just being able to melt any camp.
That's absolutely, Joe. Very nice observation there with the siege damage that those two heroes bring.
Yeah, it looks like Greymane's going cocktail build.
Yeah, I think that's totally viable. Our senpai, our coach over the Nexus Cats, August. He's made, not made a claim, but he's instructed us that they're situational, and there's times where we've gone that. Absolutely.
The shrine will be active soon. Prepare yourselves for the slaughter.
Yeah, now first shrine phase here, spawning up. Little hashtag boo gang in the chat. And uh-oh here. This is very risky for Greymane. The scout arrow comes out. It might give away his position. He's trying to back out. He's able to get out alive. And yeah, that was very close. Garrosh and kind of deep. Oh, the blizzard, the flank from Jaina gets some huge damage.
Yeah, and it's able to push out n0b0 Esprouts off that point, and the Bruiser is back in the control of Archon.
Yeah, wow.
Yeah, beautiful re-engage from Archon right there.
Yeah, I almost thought for certain that was going to be going over to the Sprouts, but...
Garrosh posturing up front, taking a little bit of damage, a little bit of frag damage, no big deal. Both teams looking for the perfect engagement. Big throw onto Johanna, not engaging. n0b0 Esprouts just looking to clear the Bruiser.
Yeah, 12 to 5 skulls at this point. Nothing too crazy yet. Both teams are still both contesting these. They're also their eyes are peeled, just like ThatGreenFish with his one big eye. They're wide open and looking for level 7.
Yeah, Visionary gonna have to back out, sip on the well, come back nice and healthy. We have 20 skeletons on the side of Archon and 12 on the side of n0b0.
Got some soft poke going out onto the Johanna, the big cleaves from Zeratul. Yeah, and it's just looking like it's gonna be falling over to Archon. 32 skulls. Ooh, they get a nice flip onto the Hanzo, but he jumps over the wall, and Garrosh is trying to back out. He has 60, 70 health, and he does make it. Whew. Frozen Punisher. Going to Archon.
Team has summoned a frozen Punisher.
Bottom lane, a little bit of a win-win situation. No, not really. They're just pushing up a little bit. Nothing crazy.
John Cena flying over the wall gets a big root onto two players. The Stukov long pitch, though, connects from a mile away. Such a fun talent. Another John Cena moment coming in. Garrosh tiptoeing up.
Yeah, Archon just looking for this fort. Securing the fort and now backing up. Anything else is bonus damage.
Blue team's Punisher has fallen.
Ooh, maybe a big gank onto Ray, but he's slow coming out from Jaina. Big blizzard.
Ooh, he kicks onto the siege camp.
Oh, but it's not enough. Chen falling.
It's yeeted and deleted.
Oh, Archon going for the siege camp. They're able to get it easy peasy. Stukov doing the cheese whiz freaking arm into the healing well.
And we've got another follower coming in hot. ThatGreenFish.
I saw it. I thought you were.
Last time you were expecting me to say something. This time you're like thrown off, and I'm saying something.
What do you want, Fish?
We gotta rethink this arrangement here.
Yeah, maybe, Mark, maybe. But no, Frosty Hots, welcome. Thank you for the follow, and we hope you are enjoying this Game 3 Heroic Division Archon vs. n0b0 Esports.
Oop.
Oh, Esprouts.
Yeah, it's the n0b0 Esprouts here. It's all right,
Mark
Joe.
jinxed it.
Joe said it wrong.
Mark
I jinxed
He
it.
really did.
You brought it up. You like I said it, and then I think I corrected myself. But you were like, "Well."
Already in that commotion there, we had the pick on the Garrosh. Level 10s are online, and they actually dropped Garrosh here. And oh no, they're still fighting 4v5. There's the ring, the Void Prism. Oh, like clockwork, they get the picks with no Garrosh, but the level 10s are enough to win the 5v4. Oh,
Mark, I'm not sure if Jane is using dry ice, but they just got burned down so quick and melted. I'm not even. Oh, oof. The big combo, Void Prison, Frost, as we were talking about before, and
yeah,
you can see
that was
successfully used.
Beautiful.
Looks like n0b0 Esprouts just want to get 10. They need to get back into this game. They're going to play a little slow, wait for next objective, kind of push out lanes, try to be on the same talent tier.
The bonus kill from the Greymane on the gate there was oh so satisfying. And here come those 10s we talked about. It's gonna be Falling Sword from the Johanna coming out. It's interesting.
Mark, what even is that? I don't think I've ever seen that talent picked up by Johanna ever.
It's kind of like Stage Dive, but not global. But there's there it is. Oh, it's it's all coming online here, Joe. The light bomb with Falling Sword, and there's the Thrall Earthquake as well. And oh my goodness, n0b0 Esprouts walking away with 2 picks there. And ooh, the root from the Anduin might be enough to get the Garrosh. Visionary is dropping awful low, 400, 300 health. But he does make it out just barely. And the strat here, Joe, is you cast Light Bomb onto Johanna. She pops Falling Sword while she's in the air. It does not detonate. She lands, gets the stun, and then like, you know, fraction of a second later, it goes off.
And do another stun.
Wow, that is absolutely beautiful.
Yeah, and that just makes the light bomb comp just even that much better, because as you were saying, Chen's a good target.
Yes.
And then even worst case scenario, if Thrall's in a good position to get it, he has good engagement himself.
Yeah, and really, yeah, ideally, like, yeah, having the Thrall Earthquake just really secures it. It really traps them. Like, it's just that extra layer. There's another light bomb. There's the combo. We see it.
Ask and you shall receive.
Now Garrosh is falling off a low. The Void Prism though, and there's the Ring of Frost, but it whiffs. Garrosh is trying to get out alive. Stukov with a nice shove here, pushing out the Johanna, and Zeratul actually getting a pick off onto the Hanzo. That's beautiful. Now it's still trading damage. They're not ready to stop fighting yet. As we see, the blue team is so low. And oh man, the silence, the taunt. Oh, it's so nice. They walk away with another one, bruh.
Damn.
3,
Archon.
4 to nothing. Archon is turning up the heat.
Yeah, Mark, they're bringing it this game 3. Both have a decent wombo combo to where if they pull it off, it's devastating. But both these teams playing insane, just able to come back from a hard engagement from the opposing team and being able to just pull it out like that.
And I think that one was a matter of level 13. I was not paying attention at the time, but level 13 to level 12 advantage. The red team did not have the talent tiers at 13. So even though we saw that kind of the Void Prism and the ring not quite connect, just the poke, and the advantage still went over to Archon. But yeah, the Garrosh throw back into the Stukov silence arm goes out. Garrosh throws him into it. That's also where they're retreating. He gets a taunt, and then there's multiple targets locked down in the silence, and it was just a easy clap.
Yeah.
Oh, and invasion here coming in from Archon. They're not ready to stop the aggression. They still have the 13. There's the Void Prism. The Earthquake also comes out to counter it, but there's the Ring of Frost, and it does connect into 1-2. The taunt follows. Silence Arrow down as well. They get a pick. Archon 2-0 in this. Jaina getting thrown into the fray, and Johanna goes down as well, Joe.
n0b0 getting caught off a guard just like that. 3 members falling, as you just said. And, Archon doesn't even give a fudge about that camp. They're pushing right down mid, getting that keep.
Yeah, the keep is going to go down. It's not going to be the core, but this is just a perfect... They have that siege camp that they just invaded, and it's going to give them enough to get that keep. Constant, not even periodic. Constant catapults. Full non-periodic catapults.
Every wave. For anyone that doesn't know, that's every wave.
Yeah. That's every wave. Bruh.
Every wave, Joe?
Every wave. Mid.
Okay.
Only mid, though. Only mid at this
Yeah, only mid, not every lane, every wave.
We got Archon going bot, just kind of painting the map blue. Not wanting to do anything too crazy, but definitely still playing a little aggressive, getting those camps. They got 3 levels ahead and the tier advantage. And if you're n0b0 Esprouts, you're kind of just sitting back, really thinking about how to handle this engagement.
All right, now Greenfish, we got another follow coming in, so in about 20 seconds, get ready to call it out.
Say no more, Mark. I got this. In the meantime, Pig General commenting. Too bad both teams can't win for the show they put on. Ain't that the truth?
Yeah, that's a viewpoint for sure.
Whoa.
Hey, Slick Green.
Oh,
my man. Or woman. Kappa. Thank you for the follow. And welcome to, looks like Archon attempt to nip Esprouts in the bud. Game 3 here, Heroic Division.
Yes, thank you, Slick Green. Welcome. Hopefully you're having a fantastic night. Thanks for joining us for the, maybe you've been here all along, who knows? Lurking in the shadows, testing our fate. Uh-oh, hold that thought. Chen gets taunted, and the stagger is connecting, but no, he goes down. The absolute coordination. And yeah, that is a devastating pick. Of course, 30 seconds on that death timer, but still, Shrine is active. No 16s for the Sprouts.
Yeah, 30 seconds, they could not afford to lose, and they just lost it. Being down so many levels, X amount of levels, and the tier advantage. They're able to get 16, but not enough time, Mark. They should be able to defend bot.
That's kind of the saving grace, Joe, is it's pushing bottom lane. They're gonna have 16, so they need something. They need that combo, the wombo, to deliver. between the light bomb, the condemn, the earthquake, and the Chen dropping in, they also have you know, the Hanzo arrow as well. But it's just
Summon the Mortar Punisher.
they haven't been able to, you know, execute here.
Oh man.
Mortar Punisher marching down.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Big John Cena coming out, but it's just Esprouts kind of debating him over, trying to burn him down as fast as possible. JTR gets poked out of stealth, but nothing comes of it.
Oh, there's a nice and early earthquake.
Looks like it's more just zone.
Zoning tool. Let them clear out that Punisher safely. The light bomb. There it is. The condemn. She goes in. It connects. And it's interesting interaction. And oh man, the combo's going out though. Big damage. Jaina gets the first kill. Greymane next. It's 2-0, 3-0, and this is gonna be the end of the show for tonight, boys.
Yeah,
It's
the
a full
Esprouts
5-man team wipe.
going in for the final engagement. They give them props, but they are not able to get the picks they needed.
Yeah, and so it's actually pretty interesting how that interaction works with the light bomb and the falling sword. What I said earlier was incorrect in that it does not pause the light bomb. The light bomb goes off before Johanna lands. So she's up in the air. She's putting her cursor or whatever on the area where she's gonna land, and the light bomb detonates, you know, before she lands. I noticed that like a little extra stun coming in. I was kind of confused the first couple times they ran it, but yeah.
Yeah,
It's
awesome
good to know,
performance
good to
from
know.
both teams. Archon bringing it out, winning. We're gonna get a whisper over to the team captain, Mr. JTR.
Yep. Get a GTR on the line.
Get who, Mark?
JTR. GJ.
Alright.
It's so close. Yeah. Wow. What a exhausting series here, but absolute pleasure to watch. And anyone joining us in the chat, stay tuned. We are hopefully, you know, Prey Hands. Hopefully, going to be getting an interview lined up for y'all. But hopefully, you know, if you guys had a good time, you know, let us know. Or if you didn't, maybe also maybe just don't let us know. And you know.
Sorry. Right now. We're going to lobby 3 in NGS Discord.
All right, Joe, if you just hold on 1 second before you disconnect, let me just turn off your camera so we don't show our private conversation. We got Raymond 10P coming in hot. Need some brew after that one. GG's.
GG's indeed.
Raymond on the chin. Maybe that needs some brew is a little.
Oh, it's all coming to. It's
Well,
clicking now. Oh, I see.
Mark, is that private chat all?
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Private chat's all hidden.
Lobby 3,
So
let's do it.
lobby 3. Let's get this interview underway. All right. Wow, what a series, Raymond. Congratulations. It was so exciting to watch.
Gonna write down some questions. Hey, Mark, what's up?
Hey, what is up, JTR? I was gonna try to get that. JTR, how are you doing? Wow, I'm speechless. Maybe you could interview me. I'm not sure what to say.
Yeah.
No, just kidding. Congratulations, JTR, on a phenomenal series. You know, taking down n0b0 Esprouts. How's it going?
It's going pretty good. It started off a little shaky. It was like the most tense match of Volskaya for like 33 straight minutes.
Yeah.
And then we kind of cooled off and got back into our groove.
Yeah, I was thinking to myself, I can't remember the last time I've seen Volskaya go to like a second control point B.
Yep.
All right, well, we'll kind of just quickly backing up here, JTR. Tell me a little bit about Archon. How, you know, what's the backstory behind your team? How long have you guys been friends? Been playing Heroes of the Storm together? Any interesting little tidbits about some of your players? Who is Archon?
Let's see. So I started it just like a month ago or so, I guess. Maybe a little bit more. Little Bex and Midnight Haze. They live together, and so I've been playing with them for past like year and a half, maybe 2 years. And so we've played a lot in like Storm League and Hero League and stuff. And then Data, aka which one of the V's is he? Visionary.
Okay,
We
right.
recently started playing with him, and then Fatal's been our solo laner. We've been playing with him for a while too. But this is basically a team that I started just after I was done playing in Division S. I just wanted to play something a little bit more casual and something that I could do myself.
Okay, so you've done some Heroes Lounge as well.
Yeah. I played for Revive Esports in Div S.
Very nice. So kind of looking at game number 1, you guys ended up locking in that Sergeant Hammer.
Yeah.
And we were kind of curious in the draft. We saw Stitches coming out. Do you think that was we were a little bit puzzled by that? Do you think that was a response to the hammer, or something that they had planned, or did that surprise you guys?
I think it was a response to the hammer, but I honestly don't think it's a great one anymore. Like, ever since Hammer got his unstoppable,
Right.
It's just kind of easy to dodge.
Yeah, there was at least, I want to say, 4 or so moments where the hook connected, but the unstoppable was popped, and yeah, like you said, easy dodge.
Yeah. But at the same time, like, you don't really want a main tank that's going to sit under the hammer fire and the Orphea poke for too long, so
Right.
I understand it.
All right, now Joe, I'm gonna kick it over to you, my lovely co-caster for the night. Any questions you may have for JTR?
Man, Mark kind of just snagging that open question that Fish and I were going to use.
Hey, Joe, I have a backup. Go for it.
Well, see. Are there any other team? I'm going to go with my generic question. Are there any other teams in the div that you're kind of worried or nervous about coming up in the next couple of weeks that you're going to face and that you're preparing for extra? Or are you kind of just smooth sailing, taking it easy, like you were saying, coming from div?
Smooth sailing for the most part. Like, I know Celeb's a good team, but I think we can beat just about anybody in this division.
Ooh. Even I had the pleasure of casting Miss Most Skill Shots a past week, and I've kind of dubbed them the MVP Black of NGS.
Yeah. They're very good players. They're all like very mechanically skilled, and they're all like pretty high GM players. But I think they'll get stronger as they go on too.
So not you got to take every match as it comes along. Have you guys gone up against them yet, or going to be a future opponents?
Yeah, we went up against them in actually the first round, and we lost to them.
Okay. Well, that'll definitely be one to catch in the playoffs, hopefully.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's my question. Just good job overall, though, for a comment.
Thank you.
All right, we're also joined by our deep sea analyst, ThatGreenFish. He's with us as well. Greenfish, any words for GTR?
Absolutely, Mark. I just have one quick question as well. As a connoisseur of first class art, I have to ask, where is the Archon emblem come from? What's the backstory on that?
Oh, the logo?
Yeah.
I made it myself.
Oh, wow.
I'm actually a graphic designer, and so I had to just make logos.
Is it like it almost looks like a Roman warrior and with a helmet? Is that what I'm saying?
It's a picture of I want to say Tassadar, actually.
Oh,
I don't know if it was fan art or what, but I basically used that as the basis for it.
Okay, very nice. All right, well, GTR, that is all we have for you. But before you go, I will leave the floor open for you for any shout-outs you may have before you go celebrate.
Shout-outs to my team. You guys played really well. And shout-outs to n0b0. You guys played really well. I know they had a sub today, so that kind of sucked. We couldn't reschedule for another day, but I think they played really well, and they'll do well in the future. That's all I've got for now.
Freak, yeah, I just want to do one quick shout out to JTR, the captain of Archon, coming in here.
Thank you,
Thank
Joe. I was going to if you didn't.
Thank you guys.
sir.
Yeah, thanks, JT. And,
Thanks for casting.
Oh, of course, no problem, no problem. Hopefully, maybe we'll catch more of your games in the future. That was definitely a pleasure to watch. So I'm excited to see maybe some more of you guys.
Awesome.
All right,
Well, have a good night, guys.
Have a good
You
one.
too.
See ya.
See ya.
All right, let's connect back with Joe and ThatGreenFish and wrap this show up. How's it going, Bex Storm? Welcome. Hey there, Joe. Let me just get you on camera. Let's get you back high above the Nexus, up in the orbits. Yeah, right. Whoo! I'm sweating
I'm
after.
sweating over here, boys.
Are you hanging out with ThatGreenFish? Get splashed a little?
Nah, I'm still sweating from those first game hooks, Mark. Juicy J, let me tell you.
Yeah. Well, yeah, Joe. So that's gonna do it for us, everyone. In the chats. Hope you guys had a nice night. And if you want to drop any feedback our way, always happy to have it. And anyone out there that's maybe tuning in, not really sure, what you just watched. Which is maybe it's rare, but I just want to throw this out there. Of course, this is the Nexus Gaming Series, North America's premier Heroes of the Storm amateur scene. If you're a fan of Heroes of the Storm and you've never played, or you think, oh, I'm not good enough, that's I understand the anxiety or whatever, but it's definitely worth checking out. Joining as a free agent, or maybe you're more interested in being some staff. Working on the website, or being a writer, or being an analyst. There's a lot of jobs, listings open at the NGS, so please check them out. We also have a Patreon as well, which I can dig that link up. And also, Joe, I want to say thank you, Joe Zombie, for joining me tonight.
Mark, thank you for hosting and putting all this together alongside Nexus Gaming Series. It's always fun, and I'll keep saying it, especially the heroic division, as we were saying at the beginning of the games. Jeez, spicy games, spicy comps, spicy maps.
And I should correct, that is Joezombie93 TTV, by the way.
Ooh.
Little shout out for Joe in the chats, free of charge, no problem. Brenda the cat, she got your back. And then also couldn't wrap this up, couldn't even start the show or do any of this if it weren't for ThatGreenFish, the undersea analyst, joining us. Greenfish, thank you so much, my good friend.
Oh, stop it, Mark. Stop it. The pleasure's all mine.
Yeah, it's been awesome having you here. It's been a huge hit. And I'm looking forward to doing more with everyone. And I also could not forget the bass player of the group here, Psycho Bear, being our lovely observer tonight, doing a phenomenal job at framing the shots, making it nice and smooth and buttery, like avocado on toast. Nice pleasurable viewing experience. But before we go, we are going to do a raid. We're going to look for some other NGS. Like I said, the NGS is an amazing organization. There's going to be amateur games being played all the time. So let's find another channel to raid.
Yeah, Mark. I see Ziltoid on, Murder RG on, both doing some. We got a B West game along with a C West game.
Yeah, there's just so many choices. We also have Bahamut as well.
Yeah.
Geez, I don't know. I might need to roll a dice here.
Arrow of the Storm.
Let's hit up Arrow. Actually, we hit Murda last time, so let's toss a raid over to Arrow. He's doing the Division D West, so I like this. We're going from the tip of the top, the cream of the crop, to Division D.
What does that D stand for, Mark?
It doesn't stand for diamond.